going on? This your man Black Monday. We're live right here on Black House Magazine. And we're about to go all the way in tonight. I got a special guest for you tonight. Her name's The Real Ebony, the Demi Goddess. That's her name. A great entertainer, strong hustler. She got a lot of things going on, a lot of things we're going to talk to y'all about right here on Black House Magazine. All right, we're live right here, everybody, with The Real Ebony, the Demi Goddess. She got a lot of things going on. She's one of our prime entertainers right here in Detroit City. She's in and out the city. She's everywhere. She's doing videos. She's got her own website. She's a lot of places you might want to check her out. And we're going to tell you where she is today. So how are you today? How's going on? Tell me something good about your special day in quarantine. We've been
Today's
going
been
through.
good. It's been pretty chill. Just been laying around, not much to do, since this quarantine thing. Got my wine right here and everything. Been sipping on that all day. So today's actually a pretty good day. I'm jumping into some work tomorrow, so today I've just been chilling.
That's a good thing. I've been checking out your sites, and I popped in and looked at a couple previews, and I went to the OnlyFans the other day. I was gonna sign up, but I couldn't remember my OnlyFans password, and I finally
got that together.
Yeah, I remembered it all when I finally went back and found it all. Then I just missed the special. I was like, oh man, she had a special.
Yeah, I like to do Freaky Fridays, like every Friday or every other Friday, depending on how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling freaky or not.
That's it. Ain't nothing like feeling freaky. Freaky is a beautiful thing. Maybe our fans for Black House Magazine, she might do y'all a little favor, give y'all a little sneak peek discount for an hour or two after the interview. You never know. But right now, I've seen you in music videos. I've seen you getting your party on in music videos. So how many music videos have you done so far in your career?
Well, I've only been in, Detroit not too long, and only been dancing in Detroit not too long. Originally, I'm from here. I was born here, but I was raised, down south. I've been dancing down there since I was like 19, but I didn't start, really getting into it up here until I was like 22. So I started up here pretty late. I'm still kind of learning everybody, networking and stuff. So only been in one so far. It was with Dead Zone Music. They came to the Sting and they shot a music video. So I'm in that one.
Yeah, the Sting is a real hot place for people to shoot music videos. I took one of my artists there and shot a music video. Money Making Kobe shot his music video there also.
Yeah, I'm making that my home club. So
it's a nice club to rock in. They do a lot of stuff. A friend of mine used to be a manager over there. He manages somewhere else right now, but it's a nice spot. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other spots in Detroit you might want to check out also. We got Truth, and we got Pantheon, and well, Pantheon you can't smoke in, so I don't really go to Pantheon that much no more. Yeah, they getting fun.
I worked at the Pantheon a couple times. It's not really my cup of tea, but I heard a lot of girls say that it's good money in there. Everybody's different, so
everybody money. All money ain't good money. To some people, what good money is might not be good money to you.
Right.
But like I said, the Sting is a nice place to work at. I go there frequently. I shoot a couple of videos there, and it'd be nice. It's a nice little spot. And now we're gonna move past the rap videos and your Instagram. The Instagram be on fire.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, you set it on fire, then you spray a little water on them, cool them off a little bit, then you set them right back on fire. You like, hey, don't forget about this. So just a little bit of your inspiration, what makes you do what you do on Instagram to get everybody excited, for what's the reason that you post? Because a lot of people think people post just because they just want to be posting those type of images and those type of things. Let them know your reason why you post the images that you post.
Well, really, I look at myself more of a business entity than anything. So like when I post anything, it's more going towards my product. Like I am my own product. So anything I post is what I'm selling, or something that I'm marketing, something that I want people to buy, or something I want people to be a part of. So really my Instagram is more so of a business model. But I just want a lot of dancers to know that, you know, you don't have to just be in the strip club. Like you can do multiple things. Like don't just limit yourself to the club. Like I said, like, you know, I have an OnlyFans, I have a Pornhub. I used to webcam model. I webcam modeled in California for, you know, for a little while. I did that. Before I even went to California, I did it on my own. Like I've been doing like a bunch of different things, like testing the waters, seeing what I, you know, what I like and, you know, what I really want to do. So I've been there, done that. And I just know that I don't want to be in a strip club forever. So I try to, you know, broaden my horizons with the type of things that I do. But right now, yes, I am doing porn. That really came from me saying really back a really long time ago. My best friend can tell you this. I always said that if college didn't work out, I was gonna do porn. So here I am. Follow your fucking dreams, I guess.
So like you doing porn, who actually or what actually stepped you into the actual game of filming yourself sexually?
I always been nasty as fuck, so it was just like not really hard for me to want to do. Like even before I started doing it, I've been doing like research on it, like how to start, what to do, you know. I actually did it myself. Nobody, you know, was like, yeah, get naked, film yourself. No, I actually wanted to do it myself. Like nobody influenced me or anything like that. I had, like I said, I always said that if school didn't work, I was gonna do porn. But not to say that school, you know, is not ever gonna go back on the table, which is
Yeah, you
something
can
that
always go back to school. And like
So
I've known dancers who've danced just to make sure that they finish school. So it's not like school is out the works for once you start dancing or once you start doing porn or whatever you start doing, school is always an option because you want to do more than the usual. You know what I'm saying? And because the usual just gonna get you the usual things. How many people want to be a usual person? You know what I'm saying? You want more in life. So you like they say, you take 7 strings of income, at least 7 strings of income to be a millionaire.
right,
And most people I know objective is to be a billionaire. So
right,
if you start with 7, we're not done. Not if you're trying to go higher. You know what
right.
I'm saying? So take what you have, use what you have to get you where you're going. So like when you film, do you professionally film or do you have your own camera? Do you have a cameraman come in and film for you?
I have a cameraman. I don't know if he wants me to, you know, say who he is or not. So, you know, I'll just keep that anonymous. I do have a cameraman. If you want to follow their Instagram, my cameraman's Instagram is the Thick Mansion on Instagram. That is my cameraman, and you know, he really takes care of where I film at and stuff like that. I really love him. Like he's really smart. He's very business minded. Like, you know, we come up with, you know, most of the things together. Usually, you know, if I have an idea, he'll be like, oh, well, let's make it better this way. Like if I throw him an idea, he'll kind of sort of tweak it a little bit, and like everything that we do, we work in tandem. So that's my teammate right there. So everything is done professionally. He is professional. Yes.
There you go. So question, how do you use, it's just you or is it you and a male model or do you do women in your videos?
Well, actually, I really just started, so a lot of people don't realize it's kind of hard doing porn because you don't just want to be fucking anybody. Like,
Yeah, you definitely don't. You wanna
also you
weed
have to
through
make sure you're safe. You have to,
do the proper test.
yes, you have to make sure that, you know, that person goes with you. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all look good together. You want to make sure, like, you know,
You gotta have some kind of chemistry.
aesthetically
You
pleasing.
can't just be, hey, let's get naked, let's slap.
Right. Everything is like I said, it's like a regular business. Like I can't just text somebody like, hey, you gonna be my porn. A lot, like, you'll be surprised. A lot of guys are like, no. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you really have to already know somebody that's, like, doing OnlyFans like me, or somebody that is actually serious about it. Because a lot of the times, you know, I'll post something on Instagram and I'll get guys in my inbox, oh, let's make a video together. No, that's not how this works. Like, I get paid for what I do. I don't do this because I want to, you know, have sex with you. I do this because I enjoy creating content. Like, of course, I enjoy having sex, or I wouldn't be doing it. But I take everything that I do professionally. So if someone inboxes me like, oh, you know, let's make a film, I take that as an insult and it's offensive to me. And I don't think a lot of people realize that, because what if, you know, your boss asks you to come to work for free one day? You know what I'm saying? I almost look at it kind of like that.
Who wants to just come to work for free? And then it's like, when they asking you like that, it's like they're taking you for less of what your position actually is. Like, you're an actress, you're a model when it comes to the videos that you make. True, you're having sex in the videos and all, but you're still an actress during that. And a lot of people think that just because you may have an OnlyFans or you may have a Pornhub, they probably can approach you in the way that they would approach or pay for a sex person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not actually pay for sex. It's make income off of sex. Like, it's a business. It's
exactly.
We're not shooting a sex tape. We're shooting a sex film.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to the work that you're in. Probably, like, you have people that see you at the club, and then they see that you have a Pornhub, and they're like, oh, wow, maybe I can. And that's really not how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably way harder to fuck than, like, the average female. Like, if you really want to be technical about it, because, like, I can't really explain it, but if you would approach like a regular female and you're like, oh, I would like to take you on a date. Oh, I would like to, you know, probably sleep with you in the future. Me, I'm really, you know, I'm not looking to date. Like I said, everything I do is professional. So no, like, I don't want to date you. I don't want to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? What I do is my job. It's not that I just, you know, I just wake up every morning like, yeah, I'm about to find somebody to have sex with and, you know, film it. No, it's not like that. So
definitely, because for one, there's too much out here to just figure, hey, I'm just going to John Woody, do it with everybody, put my mouth on everybody, let them put their mouth on me. That's just not, it's not even, I don't know, how would you say it? It's not attractable to me. You know what I'm saying? I like the model part. I like the video. Don't get me wrong, I watch porn. I like to watch porn. It's cool. Sometimes you learn a new position to try. You know what I'm saying? You might learn a new position to try while you're watching it. And right now, OnlyFans is the new age porn. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is the models control the income now instead of the companies. Because see, it used to, like, porn used to be big company, come film for us, we're going to give you a couple $. We're going to make the whole income for real off of you filming for us. But now, since we have OnlyFans models are controlling their own money.
Yep.
They are the company now.
Right.
That's what makes it big business, and that's what makes it actually worth doing right now. Because when you got your own money that you control, and you can make your own decisions, and you can pick and choose where, when, how, that's when it's enjoyable.
Exactly.
You can do it forever. That's forever, meaning as long as you feel like you want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I really like about OnlyFans, because, like, you can actually, you know, you can keep track of everything. Like, it's not just, oh, you know, I'm getting booked and now I have to keep this lump sum of money until I get booked again, or this, that, and the third. Like, you can control what you invest in. Like, that's why I charge what I charge for my subscription, because, like, when I make content, I invest in my content. Like, I get certain items, certain outfits. I have to get my makeup done. I have to, you know, get my coochie wax. I have to make sure that I'm looking like, you know, my price, like my quality. Like, I sell quality content. If anybody that subscribes to my OnlyFans, they'll see that all my content is professional. I will rarely do something on my phone. And the only time I will do something on my phone is if someone, you know, personally pays or somebody special requested. I've just, you know, I've had certain people like, oh, when are you gonna post? When are you gonna post? I'm like, it's quality over quantity. So like
That's the thing.
when people are, you know, like, oh my God, when are you gonna post something again? I'm like, do you want this nice film that I'm, you know, producing that I have to wait on it to be edited? And you know, you're getting your money's worth versus me just getting on my bed and opening my face and just doing whatever. Because that's what a lot of OnlyFans accounts consist of these days. Just girls just doing anything and just recording on their phone. It just
They
looks
put it on their phone. They
yeah,
record it. It look grainy. It look grimy. The angles
yeah,
is
and that's
terrible. It's
where
like
I see a lot of
a lot of women.
criticism from, you know, especially guys. They're like, don't nobody want to buy y'all little funky ass OnlyFans. And I don't feel like they're talking to me because I know that I push out quality shit. So like, it's really the people that are not pushing out quality shit and they're doing like the $4.99 subscriptions and stuff like that. Like, y'all really ain't making no money, or y'all really aren't pushing out quality, you know, products.
They just putting the same basic videos that they put up on Instagram, but nude. You know what I'm saying? And that brings the value down to most, but that also makes the ones who have the good content get looked at even more, because we would rather see the content of, hey, let me like, okay, you go to the weed house, you can get Regos or you can get Kush. There's not many motherfuckers want Regos right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got some who take Regos because that's in their budget. You got some who take Regos because that's what they can handle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then you got some that haven't had Regos in over 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want Rego. They want premium. They want good quality. They want it to be clear. They want the models to look good. They want them to sound good. They want it perfect. And even though we do nothing perfect, they want the image of perfect.
Exactly.
And if you're not going to put in the work, and you're not going to try harder, and you're not going to try to be what you're worth, because that's what I've always been taught. Don't charge what you can make. Charge what you're worth.
Yes. And that's where I kind of run into like a little, you know, a lot of criticism from guys, because guys are like, you should make your OnlyFans cheaper. No, buddy, because I know what I'm worth. I know what type of quality I push out. Just because you can't afford it does not mean that I should lower my price. So
Definitely.
and another thing about it is like, a lot of people really don't take it serious. Like, guys will just be like, yeah, let me get a free video. I don't do anything for free. I might put up some promo, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I did today. Today I did, you know, a little Pornhub promo. I sent y'all to my Pornhub page. Like, but to see that whole video, you gotta subscribe.
You gotta subscribe. And even on Pornhub, like, your videos is like they gotta pay some money. So that's like 100% business all the way around. You gotta advertise. Like I tell people all the time, Nike's on TV. Everybody and their mama know about Nike. Everybody and their mama got Nike. They wear Nike. They buy Nike. It's in every store. But they keep an advertisement on TV. And you know who that's for? That's for that one dude that always buy Adidas. That's for that one young lady that's in Skechers, because all she really do is work out, but she didn't know that Nike made this workout shoe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's always somebody new that you can gather, that you can get in, that you can bring into the flock to follow what you're doing, as long as you advertise. You know what I'm saying? And you marketing is the key to success. You know what I'm saying? You got to put your face out there. You got to put yourself out there. And you got to put your all into what you're doing. Because if you don't, you get forgot about. You get ran over. People like, why should I? What's special about you?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
and that's why I care so much about, you know, the type of content that I make and how quality it is, because there's 1,000 girls, 1 billion girls doing the same thing I'm doing, but I'm doing it different. And I feel like that's what's important. Like, you know, a lot of people are gonna talk negative. I know strippers that talk down on other strippers with OnlyFans. It's just like,
And
Come on, man. Like,
I have seen girls talk about girls with OnlyFans who have an OnlyFan now. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh
they
yeah,
start
that's
off,
fine.
why are you doing that? You shouldn't do that. To now they have an OnlyFans because it's actually a stream of income. You know what I'm saying? Like even like right now, especially right now during the time of this quarantine where everybody is on lockdown, you can't go nowhere and you can't go see your favorite dancer get naked in the club like you normally do. OnlyFans is your way there. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in and you can see the real Ebony Demi goddess shake her thing, play with her thing, or stroke her thing, and you can be like, damn, this was better than the club that I just went. I usually go to and throw $1,000 in the air. I could pay
Right?
$30 for a month.
At the
I'll pay
club,
$30
let me
for a
tell
whole
you.
month.
At the club, let me tell you, honey, I ain't showing none of that at the club, honey.
You see what I'm saying? So like, it's and they say that's too much. It's worth it if that's what you're into. If you're into the sexual scene, I want to see the voyeurs, what they say, voyeur scene. Then yeah, it's worth it. It's, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. $30 is worth it. I'll be scared of the ones that say $5.99. I'll be like, man, like I look at those and I'll be like, I can't. Why would you spend $5.99
Some
for
voodoo,
something?
like, ugh.
And then when you turn it on, they got on Walmart drawers and they on a mattress on the floor and they talking about some
Right,
ooh.
not the mattress on the floor.
Yes. And it's like, who wants to see that? You know what I'm saying? That's not what men and women nowadays are spending their money on. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And if you're going to be putting out that type of content, then that's a waste of energy. You
it
know what
really
I'm saying?
is. I mean, I'm not trying to knock nobody's hustle, but y'all, come on, y'all got to do better, especially with the low prices. Like,
But
I
they
mean,
got to
if
understand,
you
you
pushing
get,
out content on your phone every day and it's not like professional, I can see why it's so cheap. But at the
because
same
that's what it's
time,
worth.
like, everybody don't do that, so I feel like they kind of messing it up for girls who do push out quality stuff. Then they like, why would I pay for? I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing that I paid $4.99 for.
And that's what throws the game off. You
Mm-hmm.
got the $4.99 people. Like, even we can take it back to weed. You got people selling 3 5s for $20 versus people selling 3 5s for $65.
Mm-hmm.
What's the quality of the weed though? You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
pay 20, you get Regos. Pay 65, you get some fire. It's
Right.
dependent, you know? And so when you pay $4.99 for a site, you're gonna get Regos. And when you pay the 30 for the site, that actually sets up a set, has a professional film, actually gets it edited so that it'll look like an actual movie
Yep.
versus it looking like Nene with the cell phone.
I mean, I'll do some stuff with a cell phone, maybe like just to post something, but it's not. I don't charge for it. Like, if I make a film, like, I'll post a little bit of it, and then you'll have to buy the rest. Like, if it's something on my phone, yeah, I'll just show you whatever. But if it's professional, I know you're gonna have to pay because I put my time and my I invested into that. So yeah.
Definitely the way to go with it. And we see you online and we catch you twerking and shaking and looking all beautiful for your fans. And we appreciate it, you know. And I seen you
Oh,
working hard.
so
I mean, I see you working. I see you putting in your effort. And here at Black House Magazine, we promote hard work. You know what I'm saying? If we see you putting in work, we see you putting in effort. We feel like that's something to be pushed behind. So that's why we definitely tapped in with you because we like, hey, I constantly see something every day, and that's hard work, and we appreciate that in our industry with our people because we got to start supporting each other.
yeah, definitely. The one thing that I had posted about recently was you know, about me going to that Trump's club or whatever. I don't know if you saw me post about that. Like I went on the whole spiel because my whole thing about the, you know, the strip club thing is that number one, I feel like online I can reach more people versus me waiting on people to come into a building to come and see me. But besides that, the other thing that I'm really, you know, it's really hard for, like, you know, someone that, not saying that it's hard for, like, not hard for anybody else, but someone that looks like me, like that's so ethnic looking, that doesn't have no whitewash to her at all. It's really harder for me to like work in clubs because when guys come into the club, they want to see the flowing silky weave, and they want to see the, you know, the you know, the Barbie doll, whatever. I ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just natural, like my hair and just everything. So down to my ass and my boobs, like they don't want to see all that. So like that's one thing that I run into a lot is like, you know, they're looking for a certain look at clubs versus when I get online, people, you know, there's a broader audience, and there's people that want to see me versus me going into a building or driving to certain clubs to see if I can work there. Like I save more effort and more money working online.
Yeah, because like when you go to the club, you're gonna pay to park. They gonna charge you for a tip out. They gonna take $10 out of every $100 that I tell them to give me in singles. And I want to know where the hell my $10 going to. Cause
I didn't even know they took y'all money. Hold up.
Oh yeah, no. See, it's not our money. They taking your money. Cause see, I'm about to throw this $100.
Right.
I'm about to throw this $1,000 that they took $100 out of. So I'm throwing 900, and you missing $100. You feel what I'm saying? That's how a lot of the clubs do that nowadays. The whoever they got running the club not making enough money, so they take $10 out of every 100. So yeah, they hustle like so. Y'all money is getting hustled 10 times over when you in the club.
That's another reason why I don't like working at clubs. Like I'm not even gonna say I'm just not gonna say the club name, but I've been to clubs before where, you know, I've been like, you know, I've been dancing or whatever, like I'm doing like a table dance or whatever, and money, like, you know, get thrown or whatever. And I've been in a situation where there was a stage set or something going on, and like I was dancing for somebody and they were trying to say that the money was theirs on stage or something like that. And it was just so much confusion. But I'm just like, nah, this all my money. Like, I don't have shit to do with that stage set over there. But they were trying to say that, you know, the fact that I was dancing during that stage, that I was taking their money, when in all actuality, it was my money. That guy chose to tip me and not the girls on stage. So y'all was trying to set it up to where y'all knew the nigga who had money would throw it on stage. Like everything, like kind of like a setup, kind of. And like in Detroit, it's so different because, like I said, I'm used to dancing down south. It's not like that. We don't even do stage sets down there. Like you will go to a club, maybe your artist will come in and buy a booth and throw money at the strippers, but ain't nobody doing no stage set.
You know? Yeah, like it's not performing going on.
Yeah, they don't do that. They come to the club to show us love and to tip us because we support them. Like definitely. Up here, it's like the other way around. Like you know, I've heard girls that pay for stage sets or something like that. Like I'm not trying to talk down nobody. I just personally, I'm not paying for it.
I've heard it has changed a lot. I've heard it got to the point where the person making it rain and made a deal with the girl on stage to get some of their money back. Like, I'm gonna throw 3,000, but you're gonna give me 2,000 back. You keep 1,000, and
it's all about clout. Like it ain't even about
why a lot of them be arguing about the money getting thrown because they done made that previous deal. Like, I gotta give him everything over this back, so they be trying to get that extra. And it becomes an argument. Sometimes it becomes a fight, but that's the new wave of balling in the club. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't put myself in that situation because I feel like if I'm up there shaking my ass and I'm up there working, that's my fucking money.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I've never made no deal with nobody to where I'm like, yeah, you got it. I've never done no shit like that. Like,
Yeah, never
I've reached
ever
out to
ask for
artists.
$1 back.
Yeah, I've reached out to artists and you know what I'm saying, and they'll be like, oh, you gotta pay me. I'm like, pay you for what?
See,
Like,
the
pay you
artist
for me to dance for you on stage? I just really don't understand that. Like I said, Detroit is different. I'm not talking down on nobody. Like, Detroit.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why the artists tell you gotta pay them, because in Detroit you can't perform without throwing some sort of money, and artists don't want to throw their own money. You want me to come dance? You want me to come rap, perform for you at the titty bar? You gotta pay me so I can throw some money. That's they. That's how it worked. Like, cause a lot of rappers like, I don't want to rap in the titty bar because that's the reason. If you can't rap in the titty bar without throwing money.
Right, exactly.
And then you got people that want you to come perform at their titty bar, but don't want to give you no money.
Right.
Like, no, I'm not. And then I'm not throwing what you pay me. So you got to pay me more than what I got to throw. So I understand that, because it's a wash business. You know what I'm saying? But usually it's not the dancer that's paying the artist to come in. It's usually the promoter. The promoter will book an artist, and the artist be like, all right, I come do it. I need $1,500. And then the artist probably throw $500 of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it goes. The reason why they be like, you got to pay me at the titty bar, because they got to throw it. And a lot of people not going to throw their own money.
But now they trying to get the dancers to pay. You know what I'm saying? The artists are trying to get dancers to pay them. Like, I just can't do that. Like, if you're not genuinely just coming to show me love, like, I take that as an L every time. Like, if it's not a true, like, I get on stage and you just fuck with my performance and you just showing me love, that's a win for me. It don't matter how much money I done made. Like, I'd rather leave out the club with $20, you know what I'm saying, knowing that somebody genuinely showed me love, and they'll come back and fuck with me the next time. I ain't really worried about looking good in front of all the girls or looking good. I'm in there to entertain. I'm in here to work. I'm in here for the guys
to make an income.
Show me love. I ain't in here for internet clout. I'm not in here for people to, you know, just to tell people, oh, I got a bag. Like, that ain't what I'm in there for. I'm an entertainer at the end of the day. I ain't a stripper. I'm an entertainer. I'm a dancer. I'm in here to work. I ain't in here for all this internet shit, the internet clout, I made a bag, like, oh, my good nights or whatever. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I had a good night. But a lot of girls don't understand. A good night, you ain't gonna have a good night every night. Now you're gonna have
not every night.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always, you know, I don't try to, you know, pay nobody to do this and a third for me. If God want me to have it, I'll have it, and I'll be happy with whatever He give me. I go in there with a positive mindset every time. If I don't make nothing, or if I make something, I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about hiring nobody for a stage set or stuff like that. I want the genuine love. I don't want to pay for my love. I want the genuine shit. So.
That's basically how it's supposed to be in real life. Genuine love lasts longer than anything else. Because I tell anybody, real is something you can do forever, but fake, you're gonna fall off because you're gonna forget what you were supposed to do eventually, and you're gonna go back to what you really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So watch for the people that change on you in the middle of their actions, because what they used to be was the fake part. Now you get to see what they really are. You know. So
but definitely it's different up here. I can't wait for this virus to be over so I can go back, you know, to my home state and, you know, get that real love. You know what I'm saying?
What state your home state?
North Carolina. I started dancing in Greensboro, North Carolina. Like, that's them, my people down there. That's who showed me genuine love. That's who really fuck with me. Like,
I like North Carolina. I went to a bar in North Carolina. I can't remember the name of it, but I took my little brothers, and they wasn't old enough the first night we went. And I'm like, they ain't got no ID. They like, well, we can't let them in. So I took them back to the room, and I went back to the party, and I acted a fool for a minute. And the next day, they didn't even ask them for ID. They had us a booth set up and everything. They ran through that club and acted a fool. I like North Carolina, though. It's real cool. It's a real nice spot, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely way different down there, man. Dudes come in there to show love. They come in there to spend money. Up here, man, this shit crazy up here. Like, I'm ready to go home, man. But I fuck with Detroit. Like, y'all cool, but it's so different. I still haven't even gotten used to it. Like, I'm just really learning, like, you know, learning how to navigate through Detroit, like how to navigate through the bars. I learned how the bars work. Like, all of them work different, too. So, it's just like, I go
Every
to one
last one
bar.
of them is different.
Yeah, I'll go to one bar, they do shit different, and I'll go to another bar, and I'll be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly learning from different bars. Like, that's why I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just keep Sting. Sting going to be my bar. I'm going to learn this bar, then it's going to be my bar. Like, fuck it. Because, like, at first, I ain't had no home bar. Like, I was just bar hopping. And I just couldn't fuck with it. Like, I just learning different shit. I'm like, you know what? Let me just pick somewhere. Finally, you know, met somebody, you know, that was that Sting and everything. And, you know, he put me up on game, telling me how everything worked. The first time I ever worked at Sting, I liked it, you know. I made a good amount of money, and I like the atmosphere. Like, whenever you go into a club, like, you can always know if you're going to feel at home there or not. Like, a lot of the clubs, I ain't feel at home there, you know what I'm saying? But when I went to the Sting, I felt at home. I felt, you know, like, you know, I could work there.
See, the
like,
Sting,
everybody was cool. The management was cool.
It's not
like,
too
the first
big.
time I ever worked at the Sting, I was coming from another club, and that club was dead as fuck. Like, so sometimes you'll work at a club, pay tip out, shit be dead, and you go to another bar. So I went from that bar to the Sting. And the one thing I did like about them, it was dead as fuck in there too. And it was like, you can have your tip out back. Now, what club do you know that give you your tip out back if, you know, if the club did? Most clubs will take your tip out and be like, oh, well, sorry, you ain't make your shit back. Oh, well.
That's fucked
like,
up.
That's why I fuck with the Sting, because they're like, well, we already see ain't nobody in this motherfucker, so y'all can just have your tip out money back. Like, that's why I fuck with clubs like that, because that means they really care about their
care
girl.
more about the dancer than you care about the money. And that's what keep your club going. That's what keep you popping.
When the dancers feel like you care about them, that's how you keep dancers in there, and that's how you keep dancers to be loyal to your club. Like, I hadn't found a club yet that I felt like I had to be loyal to, but I was like, yeah, I fuck with the Sting. You feel what I'm saying? I like they pose. I like how tall they pose are, because I like to do pole tricks. All them other clubs, they got them little short ass poles. Like, I'm tall. So,
have
like,
you been to Truth yet?
I even hop on the pole, I'm already at the top of the damn pole. So
have you been to Truth yet?
Huh?
You been to Truth yet?
I have not worked at Truth yet. Everybody keeps saying I need to work there, but shit, I ain't got no fake ass body or nothing like that. Them bitches in there be built the body. Shit,
Not everybody ain't built the body, but trust me, everybody ain't built a body. Truth is it's a big ass club, and on one of them celebrity nights.
I've seen videos. Definitely.
It's an alright spot, but
yeah,
it's high, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh, they tip out high.
Yeah, it depends though. They got like tip out deals, and then they got, you know, you gonna pay your tip out. It's
different if you know your club be popping, like it be money in there. Like if you
like
know
if it's a celebrity night,
money for your dancers, it's all right to charge a little bit high tip out. You know what I'm saying? But if you know your club be dead and it's hit or miss, don't be trying to charge us no $50 or no $60, something like that. The cheapest tip out, I feel like that's fair, is like $30 or $25. Like, I feel like that's fair. If your club is a hit or miss, then that means I ain't really hurting if I, you know, if I even make my tip out back, or if I don't make it back at all. I'm like, yeah, I ain't spending $30 or $25. Now, if I go in there, your shit like 50, 60, and I'm like, this bitch dead, I'm gonna be mad.
As hell.
Yeah. Because that ain't 30, that's double of what I would have paid at the damn hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So look, before we get out of here, we got like 15 more minutes before Instagram get mad and clip us, because they clip you at an hour.
Oh, dang.
So, your OnlyFans, what could they expect to see on your OnlyFans if they were to subscribe right now?
Well, on my OnlyFans, you can really expect to see, definitely expect to see quality content, like really quality content. sex, like just really sexy stuff. Like I do romantic scenes. Like, you know, for Easter I did a little bunny and like rose petals, and you know, I do with the butt plugs and stuff. Like I like to dress up. I like to role play. You can expect a bunch of role play, cosplay. Um, really, if you, my films, I actually, you know, sell my film, so you won't see my whole film on there unless you really really want to see it. Then I will sell it to you for like a decent price. The highest I ever charged for a film was maybe like $15, but my latest one I only charged $10, um because, you know, it was just like, it wasn't nobody else in it but me. Like I feel like solos should be, you know, less than, you know, if you was fucking somebody. So you can expect to see that. I do have one video on there that I did make on my phone. That's because, you know, I was just trying to put some content on there. This was the video that I was wearing my unicorn mask and everything, and you know, I had my little tail and my plug or whatever. So you can expect to see the unicorn mask video on there in full. I have a couple other, you know, I have like twerk videos of me naked, you know. You can see like everything, you know.
Everything.
Like yeah.
The
But like
whole
I
flower.
said, quality over quantity. There's a decent amount of stuff up there that you can see once you subscribe. But if you want to see the, you know, the high price stuff that I put a lot of work and love into, then you will have to pay more.
Definitely that. I appreciate that. We understand that. Right here. This has been the spotlight. Would you like to say or anything you like to do before we get out of here today?
I really just want to thank everybody that tuned in, or people, you know, that, you know, came to see the interview or whatever. I also just want to say I'm thinking about running a spotlight special, you know, after I get off here. So if you're interested in getting, you know, a subscription tonight, then I recommend you watch my page tonight, because I might be feeling a little, you know, frisky tonight. Of course, I did my makeup today, so I might be posting some stuff tonight. Also, follow Black House. That's all I got to say.
That's what's up. We appreciate you coming in, tapping in with us at Black House Magazine. And we might even tap in tonight on your OnlyFans, but we definitely going to post it up and let everybody know to tap in to OnlyFans. Check out your website tonight, The Real Ebony, the Demi Goddess. It's a beautiful time. Thanks for coming in. You have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
All right. That was The Real Ebony, the Demi Goddess, right here on Black House Magazine, the Spotlight. We do the Spotlight a couple times a week. We do different artists, different models, different businesses. We promote you. If you're promoting you and you working hard, and we see your work hard, you want to tap in, we'll tap in with you and make sure that we get you seen across the world. Right here on Black House Magazine. That was Ebony, the Real Demi Goddess. Don't forget to check out her Instagram tonight, because she might put up a little discount for you for the Spotlight. You can go in there and check out her OnlyFans and see what she really got going on, see how she's really popping. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Y'all have a great day. This has been the Spotlight with Black Monday and Black House Magazine.